Question 8. The table below shows the different weights of ingredients Melissa bought to make soup. So you got onions, carrots, potatoes, chicken. List the values of the weights of the ingredients in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to go from least to greatest, so that's important information right there, so I'll definitely underline that. And then we're dealing with all decimals. When I'm dealing with all decimals, I have to compare them by place value. So what I do is I rewrite it where I line up my decimals. And by lining up my decimal, I actually line up my place value. Now I want to have the same amount of digits on all my numbers, so I'm going to, in this empty spot here, I'm adding a 0. And so it doesn't change the value of that number. It's still 1 and 3/10 or 1 and 30/100 are equivalent. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to compare them. I start with my ones place value. They're all the same, so then I can just move on to my tenths place. My tenths place, I have 4 different numbers. And I want the one that is least. And so here I have a 0, and that is my least value right there. So I can say this is going to be my least value of 1. So I'm going to write it over here, my least. I'll move down and I see this 2 here, but then I was going to go with the 2, but I saw there's a 1 here. So 1 is less than 2, so that'll be my next value. Then my 2, and that leaves me with my 1 and 3/10 as my final value. And so you just had to select which one had them in the right order, or you had to put them in the right order, and that's the order you should go in. 1 and 9/100, 1 and 13/100, 1 and 22/100, 1 and 3/10.